What advice do you have for someone who grew up conservative but has gone off the Derech, stopped keeping kosher since the army, but wants to be close to Hashem while still being moderate? There's no such thing as being close to Hashem while betraying Him. If you want to be close to Hashem, you have to listen to Him. How do you listen to Him? By following the entire Torah. Following the entire Torah means keeping Shabbat, keeping kosher, keeping modesty, keeping all of the mitzvot. If you're not keeping all of the mitzvot, you have a very serious problem. Not only are you betraying Hashem, but you're also living in denial. Now, most people live this way because they don't realize that the Torah is not a pick and choose. It's not a buffet, and you can just pick and choose whatever you want. The Torah is a one-size-fits-all. One-size-fits-all, meaning everyone has to do it. Everyone has to do it. So, if you don't know why, I would recommend you watch more of our lectures. Watch the film that we have on our channel called Hashem Took Back His Millions. Watch Tikkun Abrit. Watch the Shabbat film. Watch all the different films that we have. We have a playlist on the YouTube channel. For anyone that hasn't subscribed, you should subscribe. There's constantly new stuff going on there every day. And now we have some short films going there. We just published a new film yesterday or the day before that so far only the YouTube members have, but the rest of everyone else will have access to it in a few days. We published a big film a few weeks ago called Gog Magog. So if you like films, then I have a whole playlist called Torah Films on there. If you like lectures, I have, Baruch Hashem, thousands of lectures you can listen to and understand what the Torah says. And you'll notice from my lectures that I always bring the sources, whether it's from the 5 books of Moses or the Talmud or the Zohar or Shulchan Aruch or Chassidut. There's always sources that you can look up and confirm that what I'm saying is what the Torah says. And the point is that you'll see, the more you learn Torah, the more you realize that living a life where you are, expecting to be close to God while betraying Him is not only a fool's errand, but it's literally something that's so absurd that it's ridiculous to even think it's possible. It's like saying I want to have a loving marriage while cheating on my wife. It's not possible. It's not possible. So, person has to understand that if they're living such a life where they're cheating on their wife and they're deluding themselves to believe that they love their wife, they don't love their wife. They love what their wife does for them. They love themselves, but they don't love their wife. Why? Because if you love someone, you don't cheat them. You don't betray them. You don't lie to them. You don't hurt them. Oh no, but she doesn't know. Even worse. Even worse. They're living in denial, thinking that you actually are honest, and one day they're going to find out and realize their whole life was also a lie. So, stop lying to yourself. Learn Torah, and you'll understand that there's one way to connect to Hashem, and that's through His Torah. We are meant to be a light unto the nations, not to follow their misguided practices. Remember, every Jew has to remember that he's a Jew, and she's a Jew. We don't celebrate non-Jewish holidays, even if they seem harmless. It's a zilzul, disrespect to the Torah.